on the bus. Hi, today is July the 22nd. Timestamp is 3:46 p.m. You will be seeing my shoes today. Because I don't look the best from neck up, bad hair day. But anywho, I want to talk about the 3-year-old who was unfortunately left on the bus and was discovered this past well this past week by the father. The story of it was that this kid went on a field trip at a daycare, normal day, dropping kids off at daycare, and they went on a field trip and returned. So of course they returned from the field trip about 3 o'clock. The parent comes to pick up their child. It is about 6:30. At this time, they are looking for the kid. Parent is worried. Of course, the kid is nowhere in the daycare. The faculty is getting a little bit worried because the kid is nowhere in the daycare. So they decide to look at the bus that was used to go on the field trip. And unfortunately, that kid was left on the bus and died. And was literally in the heat on a block bus for 3 hours. There's a lot of red flags that infuriates me about the situation. One is, how do you leave a bus? How do you leave a child on a bus for that long and you don't know or don't realize he's gone? I mean, it's a daycare. I guess you can say. I mean, it can happen, but unfortunately, that's something that don't happen. That you can't allow to happen. I did read that the daycare had been the daycare didn't pass a certain inspection, and it was some type of lock that causes you to go to the back of the bus, unlock the door. Excuse me, go to the back of the bus, pull the little notch or press this button that makes the alarm stop, and then they are at that point allowed to turn off the car. They were cited for that, and they don't know if it was the same bus or if it was a different bus. But I would have all types of problems if that was me and my child. Why you didn't do a head count when you got back to the school? Why you didn't do a head count when you got off the bus back into the classroom? The fact that you left a child for 3 hours and didn't realize he was gone until the parent came looking for him. I also read a study of how hot and how 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 dangerous those measures are, to be on that bus for so long. It's something that I can't even fathom. I did hear about a witness who overheard the parent. I guess there's like a set of apartments on the side of the school. Who overheard the parent going, outside with the daycare worker, and just them going and searching the bus, and for him to cry out the way the witness said. I mean, it was just a very hurtful situation. It hit home a lot because my son is in daycare for the first time. I didn't do daycare with my first child. I avoided it for those reasons. I hate daycares. The kid can come home sick any moment. Um, Nobody's gonna really watch your child like you watch your child. So it hit home a lot, and it was a very scary situation. I know probably 9 times out of 10 that daycare will no longer operate. I know 9 times out of 10 somebody's gonna be sued, but that was just that was a hurtful topic. But it touched my heart because it was a little person's life will never experience life, never will be able to graduate, none of that. So young, just due to careless a negligence at a daycare that you probably paid $400 or $500 for. So that was my topic for this week.